nothing you're doing is working. You've been sitting there spinning your wheels going, this is another year, another new year, new me. What's going to change? Well, let me tell you that literally nothing is going to change. This is the narrative you fed yourself forever, and I'm going to change that because you know what? When I changed my mindset, when I changed my plan, when I changed myself, this is when I became unstoppable. This is when my life changed. I'm so passionate about this that you can change your life, and I have the exact blueprint on how to do it because for the past 2 years, this is what I've been doing for my life. It has changed my life, guys, because now I live in my best version. I have gotten everything that I want because of the mindset shift that I've had, and I'm so passionate about this that I had to share it with you. Like, I literally created this YouTube channel because it's that important. So I'm going to go over why you want to reinvent yourself, why it hasn't been working in the past with any of your resolutions, and exactly how you can change your life forever by doing these things, taking these steps, and taking that leap of faith in yourself. Why has goal setting not worked for you? Let me ask, why is it funny in society for us to make New Year's resolutions and then completely blow them off? Like, it's a thing, like it's a joke. There's nothing funny about it. There's nothing funny about this because you know that you have the potential. You are watching this video because you have potential and you freaking know it. You just feel like it's so far away. Like, your reality, the life that you're living right now is so far away from the dream life, your dream goals, that you just want to always give up. That at this point, you're like, making New Year's resolutions is just not for you. Because you know what? Those are things that you can't keep. You might have heard people talk about being delusional and having manifestations and affirmations, and you might be sitting there going, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. This is a bunch of hokey, like this doesn't actually work. Well, I was there too, okay? I also was like, this is ridiculous. Let me tell you that you're actually living in a delusion right now. You are so delusional about your life. You can't go to the gym. You don't have time to go to the gym. You don't have time to meal prep. Oh my gosh, if only you could journal, but that is just such a waste of time. Your brain literally does not know the difference between what is actually going on in the outside world versus what you tell yourself. So your reality is literally based off of the things that you tell yourself every single day. Your reality is determined by that, just that alone. So let me tell you that you can literally change your life by changing your reality. And there's this beautiful, beautiful quote that says, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Let me give you an example of this. Have you ever been thinking about or talking with a friend about a certain type of car, and then all of a sudden you just see that car literally everywhere and you're like,
what the heck? I was literally just talking about that.
Your brain, your subconscious mind will pick up on the things that you say, the things that you're thinking about, and literally start picking those out in the world. Just to prove this to you, after you're done watching this video, think about looking for hearts in the world. Just hearts. The shape of a beautiful little heart. You will be shocked at how many hearts you find in the world, just in leaves, just in the pattern of your carpet. You will be so surprised. This is literally your mind. This is how your mind works. So the better we understand the mind, the better that you're going to be able to create things. You're going to be able to accomplish your goals. You're going to be able to set goals and actually make them happen. Up until this point, nothing has been really working. Nothing's been sticking. Going to the gym is still like, journaling is still like, doing self-care. All of that is not really sticking with you 100% because of how you view self-growth right now, how you view yourself. We're going to change that today in this video. We are changing that. And I want you to believe in you because you deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. You deserve the life that you want and dream of. So let's go over exactly how to do this. So the first thing that we're gonna do is actually change our mindset on how we are setting goals. In today's society, we are so outcome oriented. And what I mean by this is we are so focused on the end goal that we literally don't focus or even recognize the little wins along the way. Say your goal is to lose 20 pounds. If you start missing 5 days in a row, then all of a sudden you give up because you're like, well, I got off track, so I'm never losing that weight. How many times have we done this? Like, have you heard of the 75 hard challenge where you get on, you have all these things you have to accomplish every single day, and guess what? If you miss one day, then you have to start all over again. We are in the mode of punishment reward. That is something that we need to break away from. By reinventing this mindset around goal setting, you are stepping into your highest version, the highest power for yourself. And we're breaking away from that mode of being like, all right, if I miss 3 days, then I'm totally off track. No, you're not totally off track at all, okay? I didn't journal for 2 days in a row. It's okay. This is a new opportunity for me today or tomorrow to keep the momentum going. There's this beautiful quote painted on the walls of my gym that say, the journey is the dream. And even though that might sound kind of cheesy, I love it so much because it helps remind me that yes, if I have these goals to one day do a bodybuilding competition, I still recognize the little wins along the way, because some of the goals that you set are going to feel so far away from you. Losing weight, gaining all this muscle, having a certain image of yourself feels like it's so far away. But when you start adding up all these little goals, all these little accomplishments, then you really start realizing how far you've come, and nothing seems like it's impossible anymore because you're always working towards that goal. So let's go into why you need to be making smarter choices with your goals and how to actually set up systems so that you achieve what you set your mind to. The most important step in this whole process, and the most painful step, is digging deep and understanding and knowing what your why is. This will always bring you back on track. This why will be the reason why you always go towards your goals. This is bigger than any tangible thing you can have. Say you want $1 million. If you don't have a clear why, a clear reason, a mission to do that, then you're never going to want to get back on track when you start feeling unmotivated to actually achieve your goals. Why do you want to look into self-care? Why do you want to start improving your life? Maybe it's because you have a big mission that you want to get so good at knowing yourself, at knowing how to be the best version of yourself and become the best version of yourself, that you share it and empower millions of women across the world. That is something that you can wake up every single day and say, I'm working towards the goal of empowering women across the world, and the steps that I'm taking every day are going towards that goal. If I wake up and say, I want to lose 20 pounds, and that's it, that's my only goal, that's the only thing I'm thinking about, I'm not going to want to get out of bed and actually make that happen. This big why of yours should seem unrealistic. Think about what you want in your life that you would dream of. Say you want to live a luxury lifestyle. Say you want to have amazing cars or an amazing house. You have to dig deep and know why you want to do this. This is so important to set this before your goals and to figure out what it is you truly want, because that is your guiding North Star. It doesn't matter if you get off track because you always know where you're headed. So the second step, after you have gotten really serious with yourself about what you actually want and why you want that, you have to involve your senses. So this is step 2. You have to visualize it not only in your head, but on paper. Visualize it, say it out loud. You have to involve your senses, because the more that you do this, the more realistic it becomes and the more a part of your reality it becomes. Some really great ways to do this is vision boarding. So literally pull up Pinterest, okay, and vision board exactly the lifestyle that you want to live. Say you want to go to the gym every day. Look up pictures that inspire you and say, yes, like this is what I want. This is what I want my life to look like. I could only dream of that. Literally put it on a board, have it in front of your face every day and look at it. Another thing to do would be to journal. Just write it out. You have to get the stuff out of your head and at least onto paper or some electronic, something that you can visualize and literally have your eyes looking at. Saying these things out loud helps so much. That's where affirmations come in. So you might be wondering, why is it that people say manifest your dreams, say affirmations, journal? All this is doing is literally getting stuff out of your head, getting your dreams out of your head and into the tangible world that you can actually touch and see and hear. Now, like I said, this could literally be the most unrealistic thing you can think of doing, like writing down, I am a millionaire, when you literally have $1 to your name. This is where you're shifting your mindset from lack to abundance. And I'm sure you've heard of this lack mindset versus abundance mindset, but pretty much what it is lack is saying, I have limited resources. Having a victim mentality of life is working against me, being jealous and saying that you can never have the things other people have because they're privileged. That is a lack mindset. The abundance mindset is saying there is enough going around for everybody to succeed. Everybody deserves success. Everybody deserves money. There are unlimited resources for me. The universe and the world works in my favor. I love and appreciate and I'm so grateful for the things that I have that I ask the universe for more. You have to find the affirmations that resonate with you and what your goal and your why is. Because once you have your vision board, once you have the affirmations that you resonate with and go, yes, like that makes me feel a little bit better. It's all about energy. It's all about putting your energy out into the world. And I can feel you receiving my energy right now. This is why involving your senses is so important to actually making your dreams seem like they are something you can work towards. The most important part of goal setting is setting up small habits instead of big commitments. I think you probably already know what I mean by big commitments. You can think of going to the gym 5 days a week when you've not been going to the gym at all for the past few months. Taking the all or nothing approach is too much, okay? It just in general is too much. Like if your goal is to learn how to swim and your very first swim lesson, they say go dive off the high board. Sure, you could probably make it work, but you're not going to enjoy the process and it's going to be really difficult. What we're going to do is do small habits every single day that go towards that goal. When I say small habits, I'm talking about inchworming your way towards your goal, because all of those little tiny things that you do literally make the biggest difference in not even that much time. Like I was talking about our society being so result oriented, we just want to get there. We can see that, hey, if I go 5 days a week, maybe in a couple of months, I'll get to my goal. But the thing is, if that is too much for you to take on in your lifestyle right now, instead of completely backing off all the way, start incorporating these small little habits. So say you have a reading goal that you would love to read 30 minutes every night, but you haven't been reading a book for the past few years. Don't start with 30 minutes because that could be a big time commitment. Say you're going to bed at 11 o'clock and you're like, dang it, I still have 30 minutes of a book to read. I'm just not going to read at all. No, break it up and say, I'm going to read for 5 minutes every night for 2 weeks. 5 minutes. That's not a lot. That's us scrolling through TikTok or Instagram, like nothing. What will most likely happen is those 5 minutes will turn into 10 minutes, will turn into 15 to 20, 25, 30. And you know what? After a while, you're going to be reading 30 minutes like nothing. Same with going to the gym. Just drive to the gym, and no matter how ridiculous it might seem, if you just go on the treadmill for 5 minutes and leave, that is amazing. That's awesome. You got to the gym. And after a while, I can guarantee you that going for 5 minutes is going to turn into a longer period of time. And guess what? You're going to start going to the gym, being consistent about it. That's how you start making these things happen. This is how you incorporate those habits into life goals. This is personally what I did when I started on my fitness journey, because I wanted to go to the gym every day. But you know what? I was in college, I was working, and I was like, I just don't feel that I have the energy to do that every single day. So I didn't. I went 2 days a week for a month. And then guess what? That started getting a little bit more. 3 days a week, and then 4 days a week. And now I'm doing 5, 6 days a week and I feel great. This can literally apply to any of your goals. Say you have financial goals. Start educating yourself on finances. Start educating yourself on the stock market. Should you be investing? What should you be investing in? Just listen to podcasts, watch YouTube videos. You have so many resources available to you that are completely free. This goes right into my next point of look at what you're surrounding yourself with. I am talking about the people in your life. I am talking about what you look at on social media, what you watch in your spare time, the type of things that you listen to. Do you even listen to podcasts? Do you listen to self-help, self-growth? Are you surrounding yourself with people that are encouraging you towards your goals? Surround yourself with things that uplift you. And you know what? If you are in a situation where you can't avoid these people, like you have to be in your family household with a bunch of toxic people, then do what you can to surround yourself with podcasts that help you, affirmations that help you. You have control over your life. Now, I want to leave you with this last very important sentiment of what if it's easy? What if it's easy? Just as simple as that. What if accomplishing your goals is easy? You know exactly the way that you're going to do it now. You can see that every week you're making a little bit more progress towards that goal. We talked about habit forming, making those small, tiny little adjustments. It doesn't have to take a long time. You don't have to journal for 15 minutes every day. Maybe journal 5 minutes every other day. Those are the things that you're going to start incorporating into your life that are going to be easy. Don't make it hard. It's literally not hard. I really hope you had some good takeaways with this video, and I'm going to link the journal that I've been using this year that has literally changed my life. I love it so much. I'm going to link that below, along with the affirmations app that I use every single day. I am so grateful for you, and I want you to know that you matter so much, and your dreams matter. Okay, what you want to accomplish in this year, next year, in your lifetime matters so much because you matter and you deserve it, and you deserve to live the life that you want to. And believe me when I tell you that I believe in you so much. Okay, like, I believe in you, and I just want you to believe in yourself. Thank you so much for being here and sharing this time with me. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to be here weekly, being here for you, girl, and if you just need anyone to talk to, I'm always here. So thank you for your time, and I'm gonna see you next week.